In the middle of the Caribbean Sea, a family is enjoying their vacation on a yacht. The mother, Julia, jumps into the water for a swim, but while relaxing, she suddenly feels something strange beneath her. At first, she ignores it, thinking it's just her imagination. Moments later, the feeling returns, and this time panic sets in. She starts swimming back toward the yacht, but something grabs her leg and drags her underwater. She screams for help, but her daughter Cassie is wearing headphones, while her husband Tom and son Ben are busy fishing. Julia struggles to stay above the surface, but water fills her mouth, making it hard to cry out. After a while, Tom realizes Julia has been gone too long. He searches the yacht, spots her in danger, and immediately dives in. He reaches her just in time and helps her back to the yacht, where the children pull them aboard. Later that night, the family celebrates Ben's birthday. During the party, Cassie takes a video call from her boyfriend, who shows her massive black clouds covering the city. Before he can explain more, the call suddenly glitches and freezes. Soon after, the family hears loud noises outside and discovers a pod of whales passing by. Tom explains that whales usually follow Earth's magnetic field. Storms can confuse them. Suddenly, the yacht shakes violently, knocking Ben down. Tom dives underwater to inspect the damage, but when he resurfaces, a deep wound is visible on his shoulder. He says it felt like some enormous creature was following him below the water. The damage to the yacht is serious, so Julia tries contacting help over the radio, while Cassie searches for phone signal. But nothing works. Tom informs everyone they only have 4 days of food and water left. Then the radar picks up something unusual, and fiery objects begin crashing from the sky. At first they seem like meteors, but Tom realizes they are actually satellites falling from orbit. Their engine is soon destroyed, leaving the yacht stranded. A violent storm arrives. The compass spins wildly, power cuts in and out, and everyone begins suffering strange symptoms like nosebleeds, dizziness, and vomiting. By morning, they wake up shocked to find the storm has passed, but the ocean is completely gone. Their yacht now sits stranded on dry land. Tom checks the compass and realizes Earth's magnetic poles have reversed, something that hasn't happened in hundreds of thousands of years. Using the radio, they finally contact a submarine. Captain named Now, he confirms the oceans have retreated because of the pole shift and warns them the water will return soon with deadly force. He gives them his coordinates and says, there's room for only 3 more people aboard his submarine. The family decides to travel across the exposed seabed to reach him. The next morning, they encounter a limping stranger, carrying a harpoon and accompanied by a barking dog. Tom offers him water, but the man suddenly attacks, killing Tom in front of the family. Julia grabs the children and locks them inside the yacht while the stranger hunts them down. After a brutal fight, Cassie fires a flare gun that sets the man ablaze, and the family escapes as the yacht explodes behind them. Their journey across the ocean floor becomes even worse. They discover dead sea creatures, toxic waste, and endless fields of plastic once hidden underwater. With supplies running low and Ben suffering from dehydration, tensions rise between Julia and Cassie. That night, they shelter inside a crashed airplane, where Julia remembers how she first met Tom. Later, the stranger returns, but Julia manages to kill him for good. The next morning, they notice bite marks covering his body, proving another danger is lurking nearby. Soon, they are chased by swarms of giant mutated crabs that seem driven mad by the planet's new conditions. Running for their lives, they reach a cargo ship where a few survivors are hiding inside containers, but the crabs overwhelm them, killing everyone in their path. Julia is injured while helping her children climb to safety. After surviving a sandstorm, the family discovers fresh water, weapons, and another radio. Nayo warns them the ocean is returning faster than expected, leaving only hours to survive. Following a flare signal, they finally spot the submarine. But a deadly rock slide separates Julia from her children. She tells them to keep going without her, but Cassie refuses to abandon her mother. Together, they fight through the collapsing terrain and reunite near the submarine. As giant crabs swarm closer, Julia and the kids make one final desperate run. Ben opens fire to hold the creatures back while Julia climbs aboard. They seal the hatch just as the crabs cover the submarine. Seconds later, the ocean comes crashing back, tossing the submarine through massive waves. Everyone blacks out during the chaos. When Julia and the children wake up, they cautiously open the hatch. Outside, they find the submarine resting inside the ruins of a destroyed city. Against all odds, they survived, and now have a chance to begin again.